Nicholas, first of all, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate
Congratulations.
it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Here I am.
This book is a little bit unique in that you sold this book before you even wrote a word.
Oh, yeah. And the movie. How's that? I go to Disney. Yeah, I have an idea. No, I'm kidding. It kind of worked like that. I was debating on what novel to write after I'd finished The Lucky One last year. And I was leaning toward the teenagers because The Notebook was such a hit. I said, okay, it feels longer that I've done something with teenagers. So I said, I wanted to make it different than A Walk to Remember, which was about a teenage boy. So I said, I know I'm going to write one about a teenage girl. Coincidentally, literally, as I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do, Jennifer Gipgott from Offspring Entertainment called and said, I'm Adam Shankman's sister. He directed A Walk to Remember. Disney, they talked to Miley. She loved A Walk to Remember. She'd like to do something like that. Do you have anything laying around? And I said, no. But, it's really funny. You should mention that, because that's what I'm thinking of doing. And that was in June. Thought about the story all the way through the July. By then, I pretty much had the story in my head. Flew out, met with the Disney folks, met with the Cyruses. Hired me to, told them the story. They saw nothing. I just told them a story over, 5 or 10 minutes. Hired me to write the screenplay, and then they agreed to buy the rights to the novel.
You got next novels coming out. You got all these screenplays. Does it ever become work for you?
It's always work.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Always work.
Okay.
Look, writing is hard. Actually, no. Let me take that back. Writing is not hard. Writing's very easy. Writing well is very hard, especially if you want to write a book that's remembered for a long time. The Notebook's coming out in Cliff Notes now. Cliff Notes, because they teach it so much. It's a modern American classic. It'll be probably read 100 years from now. It's hard to write a book like that. And that's my goal every time, to write one that's going to be remembered for a long, long time.
Who took notice? Was it a professor? Was it a mom? Was it a... Who said,
no.
Man, this is good stuff?
Okay. You got it all wrong.
I got it wrong.
This is all wrong. This is not how it began for me. You would think, that I grew up writing. No, look, I was a good student. I was valedictorian. I was straight A. I was a high honors graduate. I was a good student. I was running my freshman year. I got injured. It hurt. It was an overuse injury. I went home between my freshman and sophomore years of college. I couldn't run. That's what the doctor said. To get better, you got to rest. You can't run. I went bananas. That's my whole life. I want to go to the Olympics. This is the most important thing. So I was very sad, going crazy. My mom got tired of it. She got tired of the way I was acting. So she said, look, don't just pout, do something. And I'm like, what? She's like, well, I don't know, write a book.
No word.
And I said, okay. Had nothing else to do. I wasn't running, right? 6 weeks later, wrote my first novel. I had my first novel already written. It was never published. Wrote another one, though, immediately upon graduation. Never published. But then a few years later, when I sat down to write The Notebook, I knew going into this project that, number one, that if I took it seriously, I could probably make it a lot better. And number two, that I would finish it. And number three, that there would be moments when I would enjoy the process.
And you loved it? I mean,
no.
No?
No. See, you don't have to love what you're good at. You just happen to be good at it, I've always had one simple motto. I look to the future. I work as hard as I possibly can. And I like that. I'm the kind of guy who likes challenges. So no, I don't love writing. But I love the challenge of writing a great novel.
Well, we're glad you're challenged because we get to enjoy your latest new book.
Yeah.
And ladies, look at the cover.
Yeah,
in the back, there's all him. Very nice. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thanks for spending some time with us.
You got it. I appreciate it.
Thank you.